In the stunning and remote Highlands of Scotland, expectant mums face sometimes harsh challenges.
You struggle for signal out here then, don't you?
I'll try again.
I don't really fancy being on the other end of his horns.
With hospitals few and far between,
Hello!
the midwife's role here is key.
How big is he? Long back.
I'm thinking this will come on thick and fast.
No, it'll start mild.
They form close and special bonds with all their mums-to-be.
I absolutely have the best job in the world. I get quite emotional about it.
She's there by their side, all the way to delivery.
Not in your throat, down in your bum.
That's brilliant.
She needs to think on her feet
We're going. I'm coming with you.
and rise to some extraordinary challenges.
Unfortunately, we can't get a plane due to adverse weather conditions.
And sometimes has to hand over her expectant mum to hospital-based midwives when things take a serious turn. But for her, it's the best job in all the world.
Part of the job that's so lovely, getting a wee cuddle at the end of it.
She is the Highland Midwife.
It's a privilege to be at such a special moment, even after 30 odd years.
The silvery light of the North Sea draws people to the northeast coast of Scotland and the fishing port of Peterhead. There's now a newly renovated midwife unit here to allow mums to be a local birth.
Oh, aye, yeah.
Have you got an outfit?
Yes. Some of us are better behaved than others. You have to be mad to work in this job.
Sheena has been a midwife here for over 20 years.
Today I'm going to see Tracy. She's having her second baby. She had a miscarriage about 6 months previous, so she has been a bit concerned about that. It's kind of hidden away and like a taboo subject. But around 1 in 4 pregnancies will result in miscarriage, so it's actually very common. That doesn't mean to say that it makes it any less upsetting for the family and the women themselves when it happens. Hi, Tracy.
Hi.
Hi, Grace.
Shall we go through?
How have you felt this pregnancy has been?
I think just with having the miscarriage in September
Yeah.
and then bleeding earlier on, it's just constantly kind of worried. I'm a natural born worrier as it is,
Okay.
so I worry a lot.
So how have you been feeling this week?
Been a little bit sore,
Okay.
just feeling a bit more tight.
If you can
Head
lay your
up that
head
way.
at that side, that would be good.
Midwife Sheena wants to check the baby's position.
You take a deep breath in for me and a long, slow blow out. The head is just sitting at the top of the pelvis. Are you feeling a bit of pressure there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, is that tender?
No, it's okay.
Okay. And this side isn't sore when I'm doing that? Okay.
Sheena knows Tracy really wants her baby born in the local midwife unit.
In an ideal world, I'd like to be surroundings that I know, with staff that I know, having a familiar face. Would be
Does
good.
that make a big difference to you?
It's a scary enough process, I think, as it is.
We want you to have the birth that you want to have. Okay.
Yeah.
That's important for you. Any
Perfect.
problems, just give me a call.
No bother.
She's had a little bit of bleeding early on in her pregnancy, so she's very worried. It is important for her to have a calm, relaxed birth, and I am on duty on her due date, so I am hoping that I will be there for her delivery.
It's summer in the far northeast of Scotland. The landscape's beautiful, but it's not the only attraction for midwives based here, like Hayley.
I can't imagine doing anything else now, not at all. I just love what I do. We really do see, you know, the most beautiful things in our job, you know, and we see women at their most vulnerable, but we also see them at their most strongest as well. And that is just such a unique privilege. Karen is a first-time mum who lives in a lovely place called Dornick. So going out to see her today for her 36-week check. Right, see you later.
But midwife Hayley knows living here is giving her mum-to-be a real problem.
You know, most women do drive in this area, or their partners drive, so it's quite unusual to come across a couple who don't drive.
Getting to the appointments has been a bit of pain. The waiting time between buses is brutal.
The buses are only like 3 times a day. We don't drive, so getting to Inverness for hospital appointments, etc. is really difficult.
With Karen's due date now really close, Hayley's worry is how Karen is going to get to hospital.
Hello, how are you? Hi. Like my feet here. Hi, how are you? What's your plans for getting to hospital? Have you got a plan in place?
Not yet.
Okay.
But it just depends when it happens.
Of course, and that's the difficulty I think with anybody's labour.
That's the only thing that's worrying me. Is
yeah.
here to there.
Yeah, of course. We would encourage you as well that don't be leaving it late. Start thinking and really thinking seriously about people that you can rely on. You know, if I go into labour at 3 in the morning, would you be able to take us? You know, just have a real frank conversation.
Getting to the hospital is a wee bit worrying because it could happen any time in the night, and there's no guarantee that somebody will answer your phone call.
It is something that worries me. If Karen did go into labour and she really didn't have anybody to take her and labour's progressing really quickly, then, you know, her only option would be to dial 999.
On the east coast of Scotland, in the fishing port of Peterhead, midwife Sheena is proud of the recent improvements made to the unit here.
We have nice candles. It's a lovely place to have a baby. It's so calm, and we try not to make it too hospital-like. We try to make it as homely as we can. The only noise we have here is seagulls, really.
Mum-to-be Tracy gave birth to her daughter Grace before the changes.
How are you?
Ready to go.
You're ready to go?
Yes.
That sounds good.
Yes.
And you come?
Oh, wow.
It's a bit different, isn't
It's
it?
a bit different.
Yes.
Will Mummy be in there?
Grace going in too.
You're going to come in too, Grace, okay.
Are you joining me?
Paper Bell can come in too.
Well, that's where Mummy's hoping to have Paper Bell.
The tour makes Tracy even keener to have her baby here. The question is, how ready is she?
We'll have a seat over here.
No bother.
Ready to go? Mm-hmm. Okay. Right, a wee bit of pressure here. Okay. Just tilt your pelvis forward a little bit. Sometimes it makes it a little easier to reach your cervix. Are you okay to go again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. Baby's head does need to come down a bit more.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, not able to do the sweep.
Okay, no bother.
All right, just because the cervix is a bit far away.
Okay.
But that'll come.
Okay.
That'll come.
But the issue now is if Tracy goes too far past her due date, she will need to go to hospital for safety reasons.
I'm scared that I have to go to be induced.
Yeah.
I think that probably bothers me. That's a bit scary for me, but...
We're not at that stage. We've still got plenty of time, okay?
Yep.
Think positive.
Yes.
It'll happen in the next few days, hopefully. Right.
Fabs. Thanks. I would be devastated if I do go over and have to be booked in for induction. I think that's just another unknown, so I think that's why it scares me.
Babies know nothing about timetables and people's plans and intentions and timetables and things like that, so If she goes too far past her date, she will go to Aberdeen to be induced.
Further north, on Scotland's rugged east coast, midwife Hayley has had some worrying news from her new mum-to-be, Karen.
So baby wasn't moving as much, which always gives us a wee bit of a fright, you know, as midwives and for mums, of course, as well, just because that could be one of the first signs that something's maybe not right. And again, 9 times out of 10, it's just baby's decided to have a wee lazy spell, but you know, we always want to rule out that there's anything sinister going on. I think that's really, really important.
Hayley decides that Karen needs to be checked at hospital in Inverness. But with neither Karen or husband Stuart driving, that's meant another uncomfortable hour-long bus ride before they can be seen by a doctor.
Normally she's really active in the mornings and at night, and she's not been as active as she normally is. So
if we could maybe get you to do an extra scan just to check the fluids around Hannah and to check the blood flow in her cord. We know that the vast majority of the time when babies do move less, they're totally fine, but we know that a proportion of them aren't fine. We'll see how she's moving, see how the scan is, see how the heartbeat tracing is, and just kind of see where we go from there.
It's very worrying for the first-time parents.
So her heartbeats are really good at the moment.
I can't feel that she's not moving. Like, I'm sitting here listening to me, she's not actually moving at all.
Yeah.
The tests start to reveal what's going on.
She's like wee movements during the day, but not like she usually is.
You can see the diaphragm moving nicely, so that's good. Fluid's nice and normal, blood flow through the umbilical cord, nice and steady, and I can see some little movement. Very reassuring.
Oh, that's good then. Thank God.
The first person Karen calls with the good news is midwife Hayley.
Hi Hayley, it's Karen.
Hi Karen, how did you get on?
Great, they can't see any issues.
Okay, that's really good. So
Yeah.
It sounds like she was just being a wee monkey and
Yes.
having a lazy day.
Aye.
It's a relief for you then, Karen.
Aye, I'm a little happier now that I know she's actually alright.
In the midwife unit in Peterhead, Tracy is finally going into labour. This is what she's always wanted, to give birth in the local unit with her midwife beside her.
Remember what we talked about? You're slow blowing in and out. Just baby's head moving down. You're doing grand. Oh, I'm so rubbish at this. You're doing a great job. Can we have a little listen, do you think? I'm glad she's here and she's managed to beat the deadline of the induction, which is quite good. And she'll be happy about that, although I don't think she's feeling like that right at this minute. How are you getting on with your breathing? Just you try and ease your breathing, okay? Yeah. You're trying your nice, long, slow breaths.
That's it.
Nice big deep breaths in. Just blow it out slowly, that's it. Lots of shows, that's quite a good sign that things are progressing, okay?
Well done, well done. That's it.
You're doing a good job, okay?
Don't worry, do fine.
Just take a nice long breath and just blow it out, okay? Just you try and ease your breathing, okay?
Come on. That's it. Deep breaths in.
Doing fine, breath in, blow it away.
That's it. Keep breathing. Come on. Deep breaths. That's it. I can imagine.
I know.
I'm not doing okay.
This is Britain's highest mountain, Ben Nevis, and below it is the town of Fort William. 20 years ago, a midwife unit opened here to help local mums-to-be have their babies close to home. Otherwise, the nearest maternity hospital is a 2-hour, difficult drive away in Inverness.
Gail, I'm off to Balhoolish today, so I'm in the opposite direction to you.
Pam is now one of the midwives here, but amazingly, she was the original Belford mother.
20 years ago, I was the person who had the first baby here when it was midwifery only. I think when you've actually been through the process of having your own baby in this unit and then you deliver other people's babies, it's really quite special.
Today, Pam's mum-to-be is Fiona. 2 years ago, Pam was the midwife for Fiona's first baby, a difficult birth that neither of them has forgotten.
I had absolutely no idea that anything was even happening. It took me a couple of hours to even realise my waters had broke. I phoned the midwife and they said it did sound like my waters and that I should come in. Pam was there to see me and check me over and said I was definitely in labour. She was born at 35 weeks. Not being able to hold her because she was jaundiced and taken away for 3 hours, made it really difficult.
It's very difficult sometimes to realise why somebody's had a premature baby, and with Fiona herself, we don't know. It is always a risk factor for the next pregnancy. It is possible that they could have another premature baby at the same gestation.
When Fiona's last baby was premature, she was rushed to Raigmore Hospital in Inverness. This time round, Fiona is another mum-to-be hoping for a local delivery with her midwife.
Hello, it's nice to see you. Nice to see you. Let's listen to this baby then. When you went into labour last time, did the baby seem to drop when your waters had gone?
No, definitely not, because I don't know if you remember, but I had thought I peed myself originally. Because I didn't come to see you until about 2 hours later.
Can you hear that?
Yeah. He's kicking to the beat there.
Yeah. I can feel him under my hand. So I'm really happy with that. A nice variation, and we can feel the movements, and the movements match the increase in heart rate. Perfect. Oh. Last time you had the baby at 35 weeks, and this time you were probably on tenterhooks thinking this one would come at 35 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. So it's been so hard just staying in the late stage of pregnancy now because I never got to this stage, and it's so hard.
And have you felt that you were happy to try and deliver in the Belford this time round?
I would be absolutely over the moon to deliver at the Belford. Both me and my husband are Belford babies, so it would be really nice just to have one of our own.
Yeah, we'll see. If there's anything that's concerning you, then let me know, because I don't want you worrying. Okay.
Thank you very much, babe.
All right.
Any comfort you can find in anything to do with labour is very important as your body's going through hell. So super excited to find out that I can give birth so close to home and in the hospital I was born in and my husband was born in.
It's lovely for us as well to know that there's potentially another delivery here at the Belford. We do enjoy delivering our own ladies that we look after and know that we've done all the package of care for that individual.
On the other side of Scotland, midwife Hayley knows that her mum-to-be Karen is now overdue and needs to go to hospital to give birth.
Karen is 12 days over her due date, so she's looking at an induction of labour if she doesn't go into spontaneous labour herself. So that is the plan. It's just a waiting game, really.
This isn't what Karen wants. She'll no longer have her midwife Hayley delivering her baby.
Yeah, it's a bit sucky not having Hayley there. She has been there for everything, but she says I'll be fine. I'm not entirely looking forward to reading just. It could take hours and hours, and I'm just don't want to wait even longer.
But the upside for non-drivers, Karen and Stuart, is they've been able to organise a lift to hospital in Inverness.
Because I know the date and time of my induction, my sister-in-law is coming to take us to the hospital rather than relying on other people. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Fine, just sore.
Ready to go?
Yes. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, dear.
It's just as well they're getting a lift, as Karen goes almost immediately into labour.
It's okay, that's okay. Just go with
If I push, I push.
With Karen in pain, the hospital midwives, Kath and Gay, decide to give her some relief with an epidural. But then things suddenly speed up.
Girl. We were getting organised for an epidural.
But now
she beat us to it.
Because she's just doing it.
Karen, another breath in.
I can, is that a slow? I can.
It's okay, you're doing fine. You're getting through this bit brilliant. Keep it going. Let me lift your leg for you.
Give this baby a little bit of space.
That's it.
Oh, yeah. You can see the head.
That's it. Just push down, right down into your bottom.
I can't.
You can?
I want to can't. I'm so sore.
Don't panic.
It's night time on the northeast coast of Scotland. In the Peterhead Midwife unit, Sheena is by mum-to-be Tracy's side. She's moved Tracy from the birthing pool to a bed, 4 hours into what's proving to be a painful labour.
Is the pressure getting stronger? Yeah, okay. You just go with it, you're doing a good job, okay? Give it a push and see what happens.
I'm too sore.
Tracy.
I'm too sore.
It's okay, it's okay.
Husband Stuart's trying to help, but Tracy now needs her midwife more than ever.
Tracy, I want to try something.
I'm too sore.
Are you listening to me? See with the next contraction, why don't you try a push?
I have been.
No, but all the noise is coming out of here, okay? So, listen.
So
fine.
sore.
Fine. Just take a nice long breath and just blow it out, okay? Okay, you're nearly there. You're on the last lap, okay? I promise you.
Tracy is scared, but with years of experience behind her, Sheena knows how important reassuring words are.
I want you to be as calm as possible and just go with your body how it feels, okay? All right, and don't worry about anything, all right? Tracy, you're doing great.
I can't do this.
Tracy, not on my shift, no.
Back on Scotland's west coast in Fort William, Fiona is getting close to her due date. Both she and her midwife Pam still have their hopes set for a Belford delivery.
We're expecting to see Fiona. She wants to deliver here and we would love to deliver her here, so it would be wonderful if that happens.
Fiona has been having contractions, but isn't sure if it's the start of labour.
I just wanted to run through with you that you're happy about the signs of going into labour.
I'm still a little bit confused, only because when it lasts for 6 hours and it feels like it's getting regular, because then I think, oh, God, I'm going.
It has to be painful, regular contractions that you would get once you're in labour.
Right.
So that's the difference, and that's the thing to hang on to. It sort of takes a different nature, the tightenings of your uterus. Okay.
That's fine.
You're due in 2 days' time, so we'll pop you on this wee bed and we'll have a little listen to baby. The baby's doing it. Don't you listen to me. He's wriggling out of my way again. There he is. Cornered him. That's a nice heart rate. It was 130, 140 beats per minute. I'm quite happy.
Excellent.
And I felt the fetal movements, lots of fetal movements. I'm happy. Isn't it? That's good. So, this time we have to have a small discussion about your due date and what happens if you go over your date.
Obviously, I've been so excited about having my Belford birth. Is there anything I can kind of do?
Just so you know, for your information, that if you go over your date, we then have to think about booking you for an induction at term plus 12 days.
Mm-hmm.
And that would mean no Belford delivery. Okay, sadly, once you get to term plus 12 days, that would be, you would have to deliver in Raigmore.
But back home, Fiona's contractions start again.
Oh, no, this one's sore. Oh.
Yeah?
It's easing off now.
Cool.
No, it's not. It's coming back. Oh.
Okay.
Oh. I'm just going to quickly nip to the loo. I think I need to go to the loo.
Okay. See, this is the trick. Alyssa's in her head, and I'm trying to think if I've got everything laid out that I need to have out.
Oh, have you put everything in?
Yeah.
You really make me worry. Even though I know that I was sitting on the bed, like, it actually worries me that you don't know what you put in. Oh.
Right.
Mhm.
You wanting tea? Anything like that? No? Food?
No, I think I'm just going to stick to water.
I would absolutely love it if she was to go into labour and we would have this baby here. So it would be wonderful if that happens. But it's very difficult to know, and time will tell.
Back in Riagmore Hospital in Inverness,
Push down, right down into your bottom.
husband Stuart sits anxiously as midwives Kath and Gay try to manage Karen's pain.
I want to look at it. We can see you, baby. I know, but it's just... How's about we change what we're doing a little bit? Take that off you. We know that you're fully dilated. There's nothing to worry about. With your next one, I want you to push right down into your bottom. You've nearly done it. It's just sore, though. That's fine. It's so sore. What I want you to do is split your teeth. That's it. That's brilliant. Go on, another one. Go on, nice and quick. Don't make any noise. Not in your throat, down in your throat. I can't help it. You're just going to make your throat sore. Go on, a bit more. That's it. That's brilliant. That's a good one. And again if you can. Go on, you need to breathe.
So one more big push and then that'll be it. We'll have had a baby.
Here we go. Oh, Jesus. She's a big girl. Oh, baby. There we go. Oh, yeah. Beautiful colour.
Karen knows how much the hospital midwives have helped, but her first thoughts are for the midwife who looked after her until she came into hospital.
The midwives today were really great, but I've just had to heal here with me. I'm sure she'll be proud of how I managed it, because I certainly am. I can't wait to introduce Haley to Hannah.
Hello. Hello. My face is really red. A bit like your papa when he goes on holiday.
Back in Fort William, Pam's asked Fiona into the midwife unit for a final visit. There's still no sign of labour starting and she's 2 weeks overdue.
She's coming in today and as we know, she's overdue. That's the way nature is. You can't predict what a body's going to do.
I want to encourage her to come out.
Jesus, babe.
I'm trying to get this baby out.
But you could still just be a little bit gentle. Bloody hell.
Hiya. Hello. How are you doing? I'm alright, how are you? Any signs? Nothing. More cramping, lots of cramping.
Okay, come on through, we'll have a wee listen.
actually feels like he's higher up again, the wee crap bag. See, that's the thing, he gets so low when I go to sleep at night, and then he just starts moving again.
It's still low.
See, this is what worries me though, because if his head's really low and I keep feeling him up here, like, how big is he?
Long back.
I'm just going to be pushing forever. I feel like the head's out, but, you know, it's going to be a long time until the rest of him is.
He will be here soon. Okay. Okay, baby.
But with still no sign of labour, Pam knows there's no option but to send Fiona to Inverness and Raigmore Hospital.
I tried everything. Honestly, like, even, like, there was even a point last night where I was, like, 1 in the morning where I'd woke up and was like, this is it, I can feel some pain, I can feel some pain. And then I got up, went to the loo, came back, and then it just stopped.
Oh, Fiona, I'm so sorry.
It was absolutely gutting.
I know you're going to feel fed up for going up to Raigmore. You're just on the cusp, so I don't want you going up with a heavy heart. You know, to actually go over your due dates is really just a kick in the teeth, isn't it? I want you just please to think, it's going to be all right, I can do it, my body can do it. It's just a different story from last time. Don't lose faith. You'll be okay.
Thank you so much, Pam.
Oh, well, you're very
really
welcome.
Appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
I didn't want to be induced. But it's obviously really stupid to go from Lorelei arriving early at 35 weeks to having one that I need to be induced with.
It's very difficult when she's so much wanted to deliver here, and she's now really upset for the fact she can't deliver here, but we have to go with what's safe for her and for baby, and she's come to the end of the road for being possible delivery here.
Back in the midwife unit in Peterhead, midwife Sheena is still at Tracy's side. But the mum-to-be is struggling to give birth.
I'm going to stop a minute, Tracy.
I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm sorry.
You're doing a fantastic job. You haven't got an hour to go, okay? Just want you to push really hard with each contraction, okay? You hear me? Yeah.
Don't leave me.
I'm not leaving you. I'm staying right here, okay? Stuart's on the other side so you can squeeze his hand, okay?
Yeah.
I kind of need my hand to catch the baby though, okay? You can just about see her. Here she comes. Look, she's coming. Tracy,
Well
that's
done.
Well done.
Okay.
Well done, Tracy. Well
There she
done.
is. There she is.
What a size she is. She's a good size. I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's all right. Thank you so much. It's okay. Just calm, nice and slow, all right? Everything's fine. It's over. It's all done, okay? You did a great job. You worked really hard. Look what you got.
In all honesty, just horrendous. The pain was that high that I got so scared. I got absolutely petrified. It was just knowing she was there and she wasn't going to go anywhere.
She was so calm through it all as well, and just...
They're all amazing.
Definitely.
They
Apart
really
from a
are.
couple of times when you went to dig your nails into her.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
Oops, bless her.
In Inverness, at Raigmore Hospital, Fiona has at last gone into labour. Hospital midwives Kath and Gay have now given Fiona morphine to help with the pain.
You're cracking on really quickly. Okay. Big push, really hard. Put your chin forward. That's it.
Keep going. Oh, that's brilliant.
Good.
Husband Grant adds his encouragement.
Keep going. Beautiful, keep going. Well done. Good job.
That was really, really good. You see him moving.
Keep
Go
going,
on,
keep
hard.
Finally, after 27 hours of labour, things are suddenly starting to happen.
Take a breath.
Okay.
Do that again.
Going up. Go on. Give me a push into your bottom.
Keep going, good. Breath.
One more.
Do that
again. Go on, you're nearly there. Relax that leg. Give your baby that space. Tiny bit more. Tiny bit more.
Keep going.
Bit more.
Yes, Fiona, well done.
You've still got that one.
Keep going.
Tiny bit more. You're nearly there. Nearly there. Right, give a gentle push. That's it. Go on, you're doing perfect. And breathe. That's baby's head. Oh, and chin. And shoulders. And cord round neck. Look at you.
Right then. Got a little hat for
Hello.
Look how long your little nails are. That's because you were in the womb for 42 weeks.
Yep.
42 weeks, you wee monkey.
Her baby born, Fiona thinks of her midwife, Pam.
Pam will be delighted to hear exactly what went on, and I can't wait to tell her and everybody else at the Belford. And I'm really looking forward to seeing the team this week and introducing them to me.
On the northeast coast of Scotland, at the Midwife unit, Hayley is getting ready to meet Mum Karen and baby Hannah for the first time.
I'm going out to Dornick to find out how Karen got on with her labour. I hear that the day she was due to have an induction, things actually had started to happen. So really she got the best of both worlds. You know, she was in the hospital, it was all planned, but she didn't actually need the induction. I'm just keen to hear, you know, how she feels that labour went, and I'm really hopeful that it's a positive story, because, you know, women's birth stories will live with them forever. Hello, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
Look at this little one. She is just beautiful. Oh, a wee face. And have a wee cuddle. Now, the minute she starts crying, I'll be like, go back to your mum.
She won't cry though.
She doesn't cry. Darling. You are lovely, aren't you? Look at you. My goodness, you've got farty pants. God, and she is lovely. She is melting my heart. And you're just a wee chatterbox. Right, well, I'll give you back to your mummy, because I might just end up having to take you home because you're just so blimmin' cute. And I don't think your mum would forgive me for that.
I don't think so.
Oh, she's lovely. So how did things go with regards to the labour and everything like that?
It went quicker than we thought it was going to.
Yeah,
It was only like 8 hours.
I tell you, you did brilliant.
So,
did you make use of anything like breathing techniques, or do you remember any of the...
I all out the window.
Yeah, it sounds like it just went so quick.
It did.
Oh, I so wish I was there with you.
I was going to say to Stuart beforehand, I wish Hayley was coming.
Oh, you know what? Next time, home birth.
I don't think so.
Go on, it'd be great fun.
That's for sure. I think it'll be fun.
I absolutely have the best job in the world. What other job could there be where you get to cuddle babies and look after new mums? It is just amazing, and I genuinely mean that. I really do get quite emotional about it, so it's all good, really good.
Over on the west coast in Fort William, midwife Pam is looking forward to meeting Mum Fiona's baby, Reese, for the first time. She knows Fiona was upset at not having her baby delivered by her midwife.
Really, it was the fact that she had the hope of delivering locally and it was dashed, that she really did feel so emotionally upset. Ooh, I get a wee hold of you, darling. Oh, my little fella. You just woken up and were with Mummy and thought, oh, feed time. Is that what you thought? There you are. We just wish for you to have a healthy baby and for you to feel healthy and well afterwards. How are you feeling now?
I mean, I feel much better about it. Don't get me wrong, I still would have liked the Belford birth.
And we were disappointed for you. It was such a shame for you, but we can't fight nature.
It is a wee bit sad that people that have been such a big part of your journey for the last 9 months are now not going to see you very often.
It's always a wee bit sad to say goodbye. I'm really excited for them now to go forwards as a wee family of 4 and just enjoy each other's company.
In the midwife unit in Peterhead, Sheena is starting her day by visiting Mum Tracy and her new baby, Piper Bell. She last saw Tracy during what turned out to be an agonising labour.
I'm going to see Tracy, who had her baby on Sunday night, because she had a pretty tough time.
Oh, did she?
She had a long, hard push, so I will see you later, okay?
Okay, no bother.
Bye. Bye. It can be quite hard to watch somebody in a lot of pain. You're just trying so many different ways to try and get them to focus on something. The minute she had the baby in her arms, she was all smiles and just so glad it was all over with. Hello, big girl. How are you? She's a good-sized girl, isn't she? Her head seems smaller today. Thought it was massive when I saw it come in. Tell me what you thought about the labour. Because you had a tough time, really, didn't you?
So did you?
I can cope with that.
I did. I found it really, really tough going. I was just so scared. And it was just at how painful it was. I just hadn't ever experienced anything like
so this
that.
Head was in a awkward position, and that kind of bone, the head on your pelvis, is very painful. There's no two ways about it. How do you like your new sister?
Good.
There you are. See, she's sleeping.
Piper Bell!
Do you think that Mummy and Daddy will come back and have a baby brother?
No. I'm done. We are done. Not going back for a third. No.
I knew Tracy could get through the labour. She just needed a bit of belief in herself to do it.
It's probably one of the hardest things you can possibly do is give birth and to have somebody there, from beginning to end. It meant a lot. Yep. It really does mean a lot. That she was there.
Next time, midwife Sheena has to reassure mum-to-be Vicky, whose first baby miscarried.
It hits you hard. We'd bought little booties and stuff, you know, we were so excited.
Midwife Gail finds it isn't easy to check the heartbeat of mum-to-be Claire's new baby.
Hello, baby.
Oh my God, it hurts so much.
And midwife Pam is there to help her mum-to-be Courtney through the pain of birth.
You know you have to do it, but it's just you don't want to get on with it.